What's up, everybody?
I'm Jackson.
I'm Kenny.
And we are
JK Builders. If you're new to the channel, you might as well subscribe to see all future LEGO content. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, helps out the channel a whole bunch, and it would be very much appreciated. Today we're doing a review on a brand new LEGO Ideas set. It is the Sonic the Hedgehog Green Hill Zone. Jackson, tell us about this box.
It's 18 plus. As you can see, it has the 18 plus background. The item number is 21331, and there is 1,125 pieces.
And what minifigs?
It comes with Sonic.
Well, Sonic is really the only minifig,
Yeah,
and then it
Sonic.
comes with a few buildable characters. So the buildable characters are Motobug, Crabmeat, and then Dr. Eggman, of course. So this is a set that has been a long time coming. We heard rumors about this one quite some time ago. It is a LEGO Ideas set, so it was designed by a LEGO fan. I'll put a picture of the actual LEGO Ideas set on the screen right now because it is quite a bit different than the finished product. And it's debatable which one you like better. There was a few things that I definitely like better in the LEGO Ideas set that was created by the designer. This one has some good aspects too. I definitely liked the Eggman that we got in the original set. He's inside of the big mech robot and he looked really awesome. This one's cool too. It's a lot like the video game. I think they made it look just like the video game, which I think is awesome. It's got tons of playable features, but we'll discuss all that in just a second.
And what's funny is that I played Sonic today on my iPad.
Yeah. So Sonic, the Green Hill Zone of Sonic the Hedgehog came out 30 years ago. So 30 years ago, I was just a kid. I never had a Sega Genesis. In fact, the only Sega console that I ever had was the Game Gear, which was the handheld device, kind of like a Game Boy. But it was, at the time, it was much better than a Game Boy because it was actually in color, had like 16-bit graphics, so it looked a lot better than the Game Boy did at the time. But I had the original Sonic game and Sonic 2, I believe, on the Game Gear, and I played this level on that system. So it was pretty cool. I really liked the game. I remember playing it for hours. And this is a good representation of the game. So looking at the box, of course, it has the level here. It has the little loop-de-loop that Sonic runs through. You got Dr. Eggman up here. You got Sonic up here. He's about to jump on a couple of the TV boxes. You got the Crabmeat guy over here. He's going over a bridge. Like I said, I just think it looks like a really great representation of what you see in the game. On the back, it just shows it from all. It just shows it all from a different angle. It shows you how you can get the power gems up here. There's a little bouncy pad that Sonic can bounce on. You can switch out the faces on the Motobug. Then it gives you the dimensions. It's 14 inches wide by about 7 inches tall. So it's not a huge set, but it does have over 1,000 pieces. We'll discuss that more here in a second as well. On the top, it shows you another picture of the buildable characters as well as the Sonic minifig. But yeah, pretty sweet box. I really like how it looks. Let's check out the instruction book. There is the instruction book. I really love the cover of this instruction book. That was the screen that came up when you started the Sonic game. So it came up here and it had the Sonic the Hedgehog music, and Sonic wagged his finger back and forth like this. So really, really cool that they put that on the cover of the book. On the back of the book, it gives like the end screen with the Eggman there. Unfortunately, when we got this, our stickers from the set were stuck to the instruction book. Like some of them came off, and I had to pull them off, and it kind of tore it up, and that was kind of a bummer. But very, very cool instruction book. One of my favorites that I've seen in a long time. In the front of the book, it actually shows you that LEGO Ideas set, the original one, which I already showed you a picture of, but it has another picture right there. It also gives you a breakdown year by year of all the different Sonic video games that came out right here, so a timeline. So like it says, 2021 is the 30th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hey, there's the movie.
It has the newest movie that came out in 2020. Of course, we got the sequel to that movie here coming out later this year, I think. The next page, they talk about the designer and the design process with the LEGO Ideas, and then you begin the build. The instruction book has 180 pages to it.
In the instruction book, it has Sonic running through the line on the bottom, so it shows you when you're done with the build.
Yeah, so Sonic gives you your progress by running across the bottom. Pretty awesome.
It makes sense.
In the back, it just shows you some more of the LEGO Ideas sets, the guitar, the typewriter, the Home Alone set, and gives you a picture of the whole thing. So that is pretty much it. Very cool instruction book, nicely detailed. So yeah, let's check out the set. All right, so here is the full set. Of course, we're going to check out the minifigs first and buildable characters. So first of all, of course, you have Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, I absolutely love this minifigure. He has the very unique, very cool molded head. I think they nailed the look of this. So Sonic has some very cool printing on his feet. He's got the buckles on his shoes right there, which is cool. Printing on the legs, printing on the chest. It's very basic and simple, but it looks just like Sonic. He's got the printing on the back as well. Best of all is this very nicely molded head. He's got that little smirk on the side of his face, and the painted on eyes, and everything is printed. So he looks really, really good. I'm a big fan of this minifigure, and I'm so happy to add it to my collection. Next up, you have the buildable characters. He is the only minifigure. So first up, you have the Motobug. So he's very cool. I remember this guy from the game. He's got the face, which is a sticker. You can also interchange his face, so he can either be like kind of a scared look, or he can be more of an angry bug look right there. So you just swap that out. You take one off and put on the other. But he's got these little exhaust pipes off the back. He's got the spikes on the front. Just a fun little build. Next up, we have Crab Meat, which of course is like a robotic crab guy. Again, a fun little build. He's got the crazy eyes, he's got the pinchers, and a couple of legs on each side. Just a fun little guy, and I think he's a good representation of what we see in the game. And then last but not least, we have Dr. Eggman right here. Of course, he's in his flying transport. It has the fire coming out the back of the engines, wings on each side, and of course he can be removed from this. So he's got the skinny little legs, just like we see in the game. This guy, I don't know, I think they probably could have designed him a little bit better. His face looks a little bit funky to me, with the mustache and the nose there, and their mouth or whatever it is. But all in all, I think he's cool. But like I said, I did like the way they portrayed him in the original ideas set that was designed by the designer. But this one's pretty cool too, and it is what we see in the game. On the inside, you have a space for him to stand up with his legs, a little stud there for him to be locked in. He's got a control panel there to control his vehicle, and a couple of stickers there on each side, just with some detail. Of course, it has the clear translucent bricks underneath, so it looks like he is floating through the air. But a very, very nice buildable character, and I think he looks really good. Along with that, you do get the gems that you collect throughout the game. So it comes with 2, 4, 6, 7 gems, and then this is a stand for Sonic to stand on if you want to display him that way. I kind of prefer to put him in the set, so put him like right here in the loop-de-loop or somewhere along the lines in the set. I think I would like to display him like that a little bit better. But again, here is the set. So, tons of cool little details. Now, one thing about this set is it had a ton of tiny little pieces. So it is over 1,000 pieces, but so many of those pieces are just tiny, tiny little 1x1 studs or 1x1 blocks. Lots and lots of little tiny pieces. Down here in the corner, you have the little display of the number of lives that you have in the game. So it says Sonic and has the ×3. You have a very nice buildable palm tree right here, which had some good techniques. I liked how it used those shield pieces for the big leaves. Has the bridge here with the water, so you do have a couple of waves there underneath the bridge. Nicely detailed bridge above. You have a couple of the rings there that you can collect as you go over the bridge. This is like a checkpoint that you see throughout the game. It flips when you hit the checkpoint. And then you have the loop-de-loop for Sonic to run through. On top of that, you have the TVs. So these are a couple of TVs. They do have interchangeable faces, so you can change it to the coins or whatever that is. I don't remember. and then that one I think was like invisibility, maybe. And then this one is an extra life. This one is like a high jump or something. I can't really remember, to be honest. This is like a floaty island above the loop-de-loop there. You have 3 more rings that you can collect. Of course, to get those, you do have this bouncy pad. So you can put Sonic on top of that, and then there's a switch in the back that you push. Oops, and makes him jump so we can grab the rings. I'll just show you how that works back here. You just push this down right here, and it makes it go up. And you do have a spare ring that Sonic can hold in his hand if you'd like. And then you have a little flower there. But what I really liked was how it has all the different color elements. So you have the light, I don't know what color that is. What is that, a light brown and dark brown? Going through the base. These are all just 1x1s, or just 1x studs. Then you have all these details come along here for the grass. Just tons of tiny little pieces, but I think that was necessary to really nail the look of this set and make it look like the level from the game. So I think overall it looks really, really cool. Some very nice minifigures and buildable characters, but that is the basics of the set. All right, so the LEGO Ideas Sonic the Hedgehog set. Jackson, what are some of the things that you like about this one?
Well, I really like the buildable characters and the Sonic minifig. I think they're just really awesome, and the Sonic minifig is, I don't know, the best minifig I've seen this year.
For sure, yeah. I mean, it is just the middle of January, but yeah, best minifig of the year. I agree.
So far.
Yeah, the buildable characters in the minifig are definitely top notch. I think they absolutely nailed the look of this set. It is a little bit smaller than I thought. And then my only real complaint is going to be just because I've seen the original Lego Ideas set, and when I compare it to this, I think there's things that I liked a little bit better about that one. But overall, I think they actually absolutely nailed the look of Sonic the Hedgehog. You look at this and it just brings back a lot of nostalgia and memories from playing the game in the past. The biggest question I have is, why can't we get a set like this in Mario? This is what I'd like to see with the Mario game. Something more like this. With the minifigure, the larger characters being buildable, like buildable Bowser, which I know we've seen, but you could get a more detailed, larger scale buildable Bowser. But more of a level format like this, rather than just the dumb little 1x8 plates and 1x8 whatever, so that, I don't know, I just feel like it should look more like this. I think this is, especially Mario, which is like a side-scrolling video game, at least the older ones were. If we got something more like this for the Mario games, I think it would be really, really cool.
You know what would be cool if they made just a set that was just a giant Bowser.
That'd be cool.
It would be
a
like
giant buildable Bowser.
pieces.
Let's do it. Write Lego a letter. Jackson, this one retails for $70. You gonna buy it? You gonna wait for a sale, or are you gonna pass?
I mean, if you want this minifig, then buy it.
I think it's a buy. 100%. I think it's 100% a buy.
Yeah.
It is a little bit on the small side, and all the pieces are very, very small. So the high piece count doesn't really translate into the size of the set.
And the small pieces really makes it small.
Yeah, exactly. There are just like 100 1x1s in this set, and my fingers did start to hurt after a while. But at the end of the day, it was a fun build. It looks very, very nice. I do like that they have a couple of Technic pins here on the end, which means they plan on expanding this. So we're going to get more level in the future. I'm very confident of that. And yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to getting more Sonic the Hedgehog sets and adding to this. And just, I am really excited to see where they go with the genre. But $70 for over 1,100 pieces, I think the price per piece sounds really great. But again, it is very, very small pieces. So I think the price is right where it should be. But it's 100% a buy. Go out and get this set. If you're a fan of Sonic, if you played the video game as a kid or as an adult, you should probably own this set. All right, so there it is, the Lego Ideas Sonic the Hedgehog set from the Green Hill Zone. Do you want it? Do you have it? What do you think of it? Comment down below. As always, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until next time, keep on building.